Alright, here's number 41 from section 9.2. We're asked to find the Taylor polynomial of sine of x, but it's centered oddly at pi over 2. Well, let's start our table here. We'll start with f of pi over 2, which is equal to sine of pi over 2, which is equal to 1. The coefficient, the 0th coefficient, the one that's not multiplied by any value x, is going to be 1. How about the first derivative? Well, the derivative of sine is cosine of x. And so the first derivative at pi over 2 is going to be the value of cosine of pi over 2, which is 0. So the first coefficient will be a 0, or the C1 will be 0. How about the second derivative? Second derivative is negative sine. The value of negative sine at pi over 2 is negative 1. So C2 is going to be negative 1 divided by 2 factorial, or it's equal to 1/2. How about the third derivative of x? Well, that's going to be negative cosine of x. The value of the negative cosine of x at pi over 2 third derivative at pi over 2 is going to be 0. The third coefficient is going to be 0. And then lastly, what about the fourth derivative, which leads us to the fourth coefficient? That's going to be negative sine. The value of the fourth derivative at our center this is going to be positive sine. It's going to be positive 1. Or c to the fourth is going to be 1 divided by 4 factorial, or 1 divided by 24. So I say that our Taylor is going to be 1 plus 0 x minus pi over 2 plus 1/2 x minus pi over 2 squared plus 0 x minus pi over 2 cubed plus 24 x minus pi over 2 to the 4th. Sorry, we lost the sign there. This is going to be negative 1/2. This is going to be negative 1/2 there. I was looking for an alternating sign. I didn't see it, and I realized I had made a mistake by not having it negative there. All right. So what does this clean up to? It cleans up to 1 minus 1/2 x minus pi over 2 squared plus 1/24 x minus pi over 2 to the 4th. And that matches C. Now they left it in 4 factorial. I called it 24th, but indeed the answer is C.